you will not miss the rapture. Now tell me, what's the good? I come to the church. What's the good? I read my Bible. What's the good? I made restitution. What's the good? I evangelize. What's the good? I give. I pay tithes and offering. What's the good? I attend all these retreats. What's the good? God, what's the good? I stay there in the sun, and then the rapture happens. And the saints go marching in. And because of infighting with your wife, infighting with your husband, hatred, unforgiving spirit, and because of initiating fight and violence, the rapture takes place, and then he's nowhere to be found. She's nowhere to be found. I pray that will not happen unto you. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. I'm reading from verse 14. The rapture. You know, there are people, they have a habit of delaying reconciliation. You and your wife, you are like in a tournament of fighting, exchanging words, brutal words, angry words, thunderous words. And it was night. And then with that anger, with that thunder, with that exchange, she goes to her room, you go to your room. And while you're still lying down there, you are angry, angry, angry. And then you even remember some bad words you should have said, which you didn't remember at that time. But you couldn't get up. You said, that's enough tonight. And then, in the night, the rapture takes place. Where is the reward and the result of all these years of labor and years of denial and years of this and years of that? The rapture can take place anytime, night or day. Here you are. You have a maid at home. Your wife is gone to visit her parents or to do some other things. And now the flesh is calling. Wife is not around to satisfy the flesh. Or maybe wife is even around, but you've forgotten about being crucified with Christ, dead and buried with Christ, and risen with Christ. And then privately, you and the maid, you do whatever you are doing. And then the rapture takes place. Look at this man who has been loud in testimony. I am saved. I am sanctified. I am filled with the Holy Ghost. I talk in tongues. There you are. The flesh has not released you. And the rapture takes place. Look at that man. Money. Money. Gehazi. He's been the servant of the man of God. And now, look at money on the bench there. Look at money in the offering bag. And he said, I'm out of work. I need money. And he puts his hand and he steals from God in the house of God. And when they're leading prayer, brethren, pray tonight. It's going to be great. God will do this. God will do that. He's shouting and praying. Meanwhile, stolen money is in your account. And it's there. And you are spending stolen money. And the rapture takes place. And then we are gone. He tries to jump. My brother, covetousness will not allow you to make it. Where will you be After all this profession of religion, after all the participation in religion, where will you be when the rapture happens? What will be your joy? That ₦1,000,000 hindered you from eternity with God? What will be your joy? That 10 minutes of fleshly pleasure with a maid, with a harlot, with a strange woman hindered you from making the rapture? Everybody knows you here. You're popular. And whatever you tell people to do, that's what they do, good or bad. And then, as popular as you are, the rapture takes place, and you are nowhere to be found. What will be your story at that time?